Um, First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh Bahasham Yahushai, Bahasham Rakakodash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Peace and blessings to the elect. Alright, hold up, eh? Yeah. Peace and blessings to the elect. Alright, this here is Amma One from the Great Millstone camp in Trinidad. And coming back again, to do another lesson through the Spirit. Hopefully it edifying. Hopefully you learn, And this is 2020, the year of prophecy, rightfully coined by Apostle El Taha, because this is definitely the year of prophecy, as we see prophecies unfolding within the past 31 days of the so-called New Year, the so-called white man. The past 31 days is just, bro, it started off with niggas fearing right after New Year celebrations, World War III. The fearing that because of the killing of the top general of Iran, Qasem Soleimani, by the United States. But it started off like that, then it just earthquake. It's all kind of thing. It's earthquakes. And I think they're not reporting in the news. Right? And I'll show you something. Hold up, Right. So I think they're not even talking about on the news. Is that the Amazon still burning? And I'm looking up for articles because I was watching on Al Jazeera the other day, and Brazil president want permission to basically cut down the Amazon. Yeah, Salakia about that there again. Yeah, I was watching on Al Jazeera the other day, and I was talking about Brazil president wanting to basically get permission to destroy more parts of the Amazon and push out some of the tribes, the so-called the native tribes. And them native tribes, them is Jake, But you want to push them out to bring in, push them out and then bring in his corporate businesses, basically, because it's the so-called white man with them lands. But the thing is, they're still not talking about this on the news much, But it's still burning. All know it's still burning. You gotta look for it properly. But nevertheless, for the sake of time, this is 2020, the year of prophecy, and Australia burn. Right? See Kobe Bryant dead. We see again. We see Russia run up close on a US ship right after the killing of Soleimani. You see Iran attack American embassies in Iraq. We see this impeachment thing with Donald Trump is just a big fucking glamour thing, yes. We see the outbreak of the deadly coronavirus, which been around, but it's all put it back on the map. We see all these things, right? And that's within the past 31 days, and I pray in the name of Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai, the next 28 or 29 days in so-called February be worse than these 31 days in January. But he made death and destruction rain upon the face of the earth in the name of the holy Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai upon these wicked peons in this society and in this system that we know living in, known as Babylon the Great. Alright? To the elect, known as Babylon the Great. May the Most High rain more judgment, more deaths, more destruction, more plagues, more turmoil, and may the Most High Yahweh Shai hasten it and bring in this RFID microchip, which these people and them, and basically that may this be the year everything is, because the Most High fed up at this place. He is tired of this place, with running the functions of this place. And the Most High getting ready to destroy this place. The Most High getting ready to destroy this place. Alright? Because the Israelites crying out. The Exodus, the 3rd chapter. Exodus chapter 3. I'll read from verse 1. Yes, no. Read from verse 1. I highlight it. It's highlighted so that you know we are reading. Alright, so Exodus 3 verse 1. Now Moses kept the flock of Jethro, his father-in-law, the priest of Midian, and he led the flock to the backside of the desert, and came to the mountain of God, even to Horeb. And the angel of Yahweh appeared unto him in a flame of fire out of the midst of a bush. And he looked, and behold, the bush burned with fire, and the bush was not consumed. And Moses said, I will now turn aside and see this great sight, why the bush is not burnt. And when the Lord Yahweh saw that he turned aside to see, the Most High called unto him out of the midst of the bush, and said, Moses, Moses. And he said, Here am I. And he said, Draw not nigh hither, put off thy shoes from off thy feet, for the place wherein thou standest is holy ground. Moreover, he said, I am the power of thy father, the power of Abraham, the power of Isaac, and the power of Jacob. And Moses hid his face, for he was afraid to look upon the Most High. Now, let me get 7. Verse 7, it says, And Yahweh said, this is the point, I have surely seen the affliction of my people which are in Egypt, and have heard their cry by reason of their taskmasters, for I know their sorrows. Alright. Oh. It's like already. My cousin. Yeah, it says, And I am come down to deliver them out of the hand of the Egyptians, and to bring them up out of that land unto a good land, and a large, and unto a land flowing with milk and honey, unto the place of the Canaanites, or that is back then, and the Hittites, and the Amorites, and the Perizzites, and the Hivites, and the Jebusites. Verse 9. Ooh, these it here. Verse 9. Says, Now therefore, behold, the cry of the children of Israel is come unto me, and I have also seen the oppression wherewith the Egyptians oppress them. Alright? The Egyptians oppressing us now. And the modern day Egyptians is, as we all know, Esau, so-called white man. He is the modern day Egyptians. He is the man who, bound us. The word Egypt means to bind. It comes from the Hebrew. The Hebrew was Matazarium. Look it up. Mizraim. Egypt means Mizraim. Yeah, Matazarayam. Matazarayam. It means Egypt, land of the cups, country. But Egyptians equal double streets. Alright, let me go a little deeper to the root word of etymology. Matazawa. Matzo. Siege, entrenchment. Wait, let me know what you're doing. Well, yeah, I mean, what I'm doing, I know that it used to say to bind. I actually look it up sometime ago and say bound. But anyhow, siege, enclosure, siege, entrenchment, basically They besiege us. And when they besiege people, you bind them up too. Alright? Because you besiege a city, sometimes you take the city. It's in the law, like when we besiege cities, you take the spoil for slaves, whatever the case may be. Egypt means to bind. Right? Egypt means to bind. And them is the ones who oppress us. Alright? And the modern day Egyptian is Esau, because he's the one who bound us, led us on cargo slave ships. Alright? Both northern and southern kingdom, and had we working as slaves for him. And the most I say what? He say the cry is coming to the children of Israel cry is coming to him. So you hear the cry, you hear. And you see, no father like to see the child cry for a bullying them. As a parent myself, I do like being want to see my son cry for some bully who bullying him in school, taking advantage of them, beating him up, doing them wickedness. I don't want to see my child cry for that. Them is things you'll F up somebody for, you understand? So that is what going on there right now. The most I see in trend crying because Esau bullying me. The scripture say stronger than I? Huh? Scripture mention about a man who's stronger than me. Strong city. No. What the hell is that? Right. Psalms 142 verse 6, it says, attend unto my cry, for I am brought very low. Deliver me from my persecutors, for they are stronger than I. Day one, right? And it says, who will lead me into the strong city? Just now. By Psalm 60, just now. Look at that. Psalm chapter 60 and verse 8. No. Verse 9. It says, who will bring me into the strong city? Who will lead me into Edom? Will not thou, O Most High, which has cast us off, and thou, O power, which didst not go out with our armies? Huh? The strong city. Huh? He's strong. So is he strong? He's strong right now. He's the man with the power. He's the man in the power seat. He's the man in the power seat. He had the play. We don't have no play. We don't have nothing physically, but we are the Most High on we side, and that will make him strong. See? Psalms 31 verse 2. Bow down thine ear unto me, deliver me speedily. Be thou my strong rock for an house of defense to save me. Our strong rock is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Our strong rock is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Psalms 35 verse 10. It says, why 1 to 1 is 10 I say. It says, all my bones shall say, Yahweh, who is like unto thee, which delivereth the poor from him that is too strong for him, yea, the poor and needy from him that spoileth him. And who spoil us? Alright? The Edomites spoil us. Alright? Obadiah 1 verse 10. What do you say? It says, for thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. In the day that thou stoodest on the other side, verse 11. In the day that strangers carried away captive his forces, and foreigners entered into his gates, and cast lots upon Jerusalem, even thou was one of them. Right, they take me for spoil, and Esau was one of them. Alright. Yes, no. Right, verse 12 says, "But thou shouldest not have looked on the day of thy brother in the day that he became a stranger, neither shouldest thou have rejoiced over the children of Judah in the day of their destruction, neither shouldest thou have spoken proudly in the day of distress. Thou shouldest not have entered into the gate of my people in the day of their calamity. Yea, thou shouldest not have looked on their affliction in the day of their calamity, nor have laid hands on their substance in the day of their calamity." Let me go back. Let me go back. Psalms 35 verse 10. "All my bones shall say, Who is like unto thee, which delivers the poor from him that is too strong for him?" Esau, right? The Most High will deliver us from him. He's the strong man right now. He's the man with all the might. The Egyptian. He's the powerful man. Right? But we Most High say about the Egyptians too. I'm not kind of all over the place, but you know, hopefully you'll still be edified. The Most High say about the Egyptians in the book of Isaiah, the 33rd chapter and the first verse, he say, well, I read that. It says, "Woe to thee that spoilest, and thou wast not spoiled, and dealest treacherously, and they dealt not treacherously with thee. When thou shalt cease to spoil, thou shalt be spoiled. And when thou shalt make an end to deal treacherously, they shall deal treacherously with thee." Isaiah 31 and verse 3. It says, "Now the Egyptians," because Esau is the mother, "and the Egyptians are men and not power, and their horses flesh and not spirit. When Yahweh shall stretch out his hand, both he that helpeth shall fall, and he that is open shall fall down, and they shall all fail together." Alright? They shall all fail together. So the Egyptians is men. Because all the power that they have, they ain't powerful like our Lord and Savior, Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai. So the power is vain. The power is just petty power. Alright? It's joke. You know? So all this puff up yourself, he ain't gonna reach nowhere, man. He ain't gonna reach nowhere. He done failing already. You see the amount of prophecies, and may the Most High bring more judgment, 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 more judgment on the face of this earth. In this month, next month coming, so-called tomorrow, let's start off with a bang too. Let these people and them get fucking terrified because they're playing the ass too much. And you know what? The Most High going to expose that church. The church this year shall fall. I mean the church, Abarataza. The church, these so-called Christian churches, this year the Most High going to crush it. You know? Like everybody's just going to leave. There's going to like one member in every church. Because the Most High going to bring serious freaking judgment this year. So you know with that, I give all praise to Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai, Ba'asham HaKadosh. Yeah, prophecy is 2020. Everybody go and see how dread the Most High really is. Shalom.